Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to my channel. Today we're making steam buns. So, to make the steam buns, we need baking soda, bicarbonate, salt, sugar, flour, yeast, oil, and water. 25 grams of salt. 90 grams of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. 90. Bicarbonate, 5 grams. Also 5 grams. And 14 grams of dried yeast. Now flour, 600 grams of flour. Let's hope that this is 600 grams. Yeah. Okay. We need 350 grams of water. 355 to be honest. And then it says 30 grams oil. All right, we'll mix all the dry ingredients together. I'm just gonna add the water while stirring a bit. Just add the whole thing. Okay. Now all you need to do is to stir it together and mix it very well. And then we need to knead it until it's super elastic and smooth. Probably for like 10 to 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. Okay, toss that over there. It's ready to go onto the surface. Maybe we need some more flour. Hej Alberto.
Hallå?
Hej.
Ja, jag har nog ringt fel nummer, du kommer på nu.
Ja. Nej, ingen fara. Hej då. Wrong number. Did it say 600 grams? 600 gram flour. I did everything correct. Lies. Kind of replicating a machine right now. I have to do it on this side. How much fucking flour do I need? Basta. We're getting there now. Starting to get smooth. Smooth, as you can see. Well, we need 5 more minutes. Right, so it's been a while now. The dough has been proofing. It's been in the oven with only the light on, and it has doubled in size. Hello, Mino. Hello, Mino. You like that smell? Ish. So, the first step is done. Now we need to do a second proofing. We need to cut the dough up. We need to cut the dough up into balls. Portion it up like this. So we're gonna proof the dough inside of this one. And let's see, how many grams should we go with? Yeah, maybe 50 grams. You know, when you have weighed the dough, it's time to roll them. And I use some pressure, and with my fingers and my palm I make this rolling motion and I turn them into these perfect nice balls. I'm gonna grab some paper here, spray some oil on top of it and simply just oil this a bit. Then I'm gonna place them in here. Okay, so that's about the amount that I can fit in here. The rest I'll put on a tray. So I still have the light on in the oven, so it's a bit warmer ambient inside. So I'm gonna keep them in here so that they can proof. Okay, we'll come back in half an hour and see how much they proofed. It's been half an hour now. Now it's time for the third proofing. But first we need to form them into steam buns. So we're gonna drop them in some flour. To lightly coat them in some flour. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to dust off any excess flour and simply, without too much pressure, rolling out the bun. We're gonna brush the bottom part with some toasted sesame oil. And then simply close it. And gently grab it, not to press it too much, and put it back into the basket. All right? Not too much, just so they don't stick together, you know? Lightly dust them off. Roll out, turn, roll out. That's enough. So this is what it looked like when they're formed into buns. Now we need to proof them again for about half an hour. So I put the lid on and I put them back in the oven. Okay, that was the last one. So now I'm gonna put plastic foil on top of this one and I'm gonna put it in the oven with the rest so they can proof. All right, it's time to boil some water. So as we can see here, they are proofed and it's now time to cook them. So all we need to do now is to place it on top of this and the steam will be created in this basket and we're steaming them for 8 minutes. Yeah, I think so. These I'm gonna gently lift up and place them in the basket and cook them in batches. Okay, timer. So they're done. Place them here so they can cool a bit. We pop the lid on and another 8 minutes starts now. Homemade kimchi, homemade buns. I'm checking them at 4 minutes to see if they're done sooner, because I think that these are slightly overcooked maybe? I'm not sure. And when you freeze them, you simply put them like this in a container. It has now been 5 minutes, let's check them. I think I'm gonna do 6 minutes instead of 8 minutes. Okay. Six minutes. These look a bit better, I think. So with this recipe, we will get 8, 16, 18, 20, 23 buns we get with this recipe. So let's prepare the vegetables and the meat. I'll start with the sauce. This is the leftover sesame oil that I used when I brushed the buns. So instead of tossing this, I can reuse it and make a sauce out of it. So we have sesame oil, soy sauce, fish sauce, honey, and gochujang. Spoonful of gochujang like that. Same thing with the honey. Also add some toasted sesame seeds. This is some leftover confit duck legs. I'm gonna place into this bowl and I'm gonna marinate it with this good sauce that I just did. And this itself is delicious. Oh, so that's the meat. We're gonna fry this in a pan later on. I'm gonna grab some green onions. We're smart today. We take this ginger juice. This is basically pickled juice that we stole from pickled ginger, store-bought. So quickly marinated cucumber. We have the kimchi. Just gonna roughly chop the coriander with the stems and everything. So, spring onions, cilantro, kimchi, cucumber, and as for sauce, here I have some leftover mayo that I'm going to flavor with some reduced soy sauce. I'm gonna fry off the meat in the pan, and with some oil and some butter. Alright, so we have everything we need. Just need to warm these buns up a bit. I'm gonna steam them for maybe a minute or two. So we have the marinated confit duck legs. We have some coriander, spring onions, kimchi, soy mayo, and the pickled cucumbers and ginger. There we have it. Steamed buns with confit duck, kimchi, soy mayo, fresh herbs. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a like. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Take care. Ciao!
Your boots are on fire. I'll make you jump like you touch a live wire.